Okay, what do you think about getting started?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
All right, cool. Welcome again, everyone. You are all on mute, but if there are any questions, feel free to ask questions as we go along on this presentation, and we'll be happy to help you along the way.
So just to give you a little bit of background of what we are going to do today, I'm going to go through the agenda very quickly. So we will be talking about the impact of digital disruption on businesses and consumer. Very lightly and very quickly, we're going to go through this first. And then we'll go through to the 6 principles for delivering exceptional customer experiences. And then Alessandra will go through the customer experience trends in 2020. And of course, explaining and showcasing very important case studies of leading brands that are staying ahead of the curve. We'll finalize with measuring the your CX strategy, how you can do this. And finally, we would like to give you a bunch of tips on this time of crisis, how to deal with your customers and how to deal with your leadership, with your business leadership. And to close this webinar, we'll give you the chance to ask any questions, and we'll have, of course, the pleasure to answer any questions. If you prefer to ask questions privately, you can do that too. At the end of the session, we'll provide you with our contact details. Okay, so if you agree, Ale, I'm ready to start.
Go for it.
Excellent. Thank you. So let's see, there we go. So we're living in a time where technology is making our life easier, giving us convenience, community, information, and connectivity. And there are a lot of companies that are driven by.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Ilenia. We've gotten some questions from the audience that are stating there is a bit of a problem with the audio. So I'm going to ask if you can mute your side while I go through my slides, and then we'll do the opposite again when we're done. So as Ilenia was saying, we've noticed some trends, obviously, based on the evolution of our products in 2019, and of course, all the years before that. And we're going to go through a few trends right now that are absolutely necessary to take into consideration in order to remain competitive in these times. The first one should come as absolutely no surprise. We're talking about striking a balance between humanity and technology. So we've all been on both sides of the stick, right? We've been on the phone with seemingly a robot and never once reaching a human being.
I hope you took some great insights and knowledge about after this webinar. It's your time to ask any questions. Would like to leave these our contact details just in case you want to get in touch with us. You know, it would be lovely to connect on LinkedIn. And thank you so much for listening to us. Let's fire away with some questions if you have any. Thank you.
Sure, and I just wanted to conclude also as well by just showing a slide here of some information. Please feel free to get in touch with us and network on LinkedIn and through email. Definitely open right now in these times to just sort of like consolidating efforts and building relationships with anyone who may be interested in opening up a discussion about this or other topics related to customer experience and software. So yeah, let's see if we have any questions here. Okay. We have one question related to how some of these concepts can be applied to B2B.